Why, hello! Hey, YouTube friends. How's it going today? All is well up here in Saskatoon, and it's a happy Friday, and we're still in February, so we're going to be doing some heart Valentine's pages today. You are here at Dee's Creative Corner. My name is Danielle Coleman. I am a creative memory independent advisor. I love scrapbooking, and so do you. That's why you're here. So yeah, today we're going to document my granddaughter. My son and daughter-in-law, they brought or sent us some Valentine pictures, so I was super excited. And then also I'm going to be sharing at the end of the video a couple other layouts that I did for Valentine's Day for my daughter and for my album as well, so we'll get to share some of those. Today we're going to attempt a new technique for myself. This has been around, I've seen it for years and years, so I've never done it, so we're going to do it together. So all right. Thank you all to my subscribers, new and existing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys helping my little channel grow. It's been fantastic, so keep giving me those thumbs up and comments and subscribe. It's helping greatly. So all right, you guys, let's flip on over and get started. So here we go. Hello. As you can see, I have my paper. We're going to be working with Happy Together. It is going to be a 2-page layout. And what I did already, I have already pre-cut my base pages. I'm going to have the stripe as my 12 by 12, and then I have the white at 11.5 by 11.5. Those are going to be our 2 base pages. So we'll have that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to first make a big heart out of, you can use 2-sided paper as long as you like the coordinating sides. I have yet decided if I want to just have the heart solid or if I'm going to use, I'll set those ones. These were the inside of this. I gutted the back to preserve paper. That was the leftovers, so we'll be able to use those again. But I have yet decided what I want to choose for my heart. I think I'm going to do this, and I may just stick with the solid pink and not change the pattern. We'll see what it looks like. And then our other page, what we'll do is we're going to make like a grid style and have 4x4 blocks. So we'll get to that. Let's start with this heart. So what I'm using this 2-sided paper. I will use these others for potential blocks. We'll see how the papers go and how they coordinate. So what I'm going to need here is my largest custom cutting circle and my red blade. These are going to be 6-inch circles. I have a little cheat sheet here with the custom cutting. You could virtually make this specific heart in any shape or any size. I just chose the 6-inch that is going to fill up a large variety or large portion of this. So that's why I chose the 6-inch. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cut 2 circles. And of course, if you don't have the custom cutting system, you can go and make templates from plates or bottoms of cups. However, you want to get your circles. So here I put the teeth in the guide, and I am just doing that just right around, and that came out. And then we'll set this aside here, and because this is the red blade closest to the template, it will get right to the edge there. So there, oops, let's get my scissors. Didn't cut all the way through, but that's okay. There we go. All right, we're done with this. And now what we're gonna do is get our 12-inch trimmer, and we're gonna cut those in half. And I've seen this hack so many times where, you know, to get a half of your circle, you're going to just place your circle right in the top of this cutting guide here. And I'm just I know this is a 6-inch circle, so I'm just moving it over a hair, and then I'm going to cut them in half. Okay, now we have the half of the circle, and now what we're going to do again is we're going to take and cut these in half. They should have been the same size. I see they're just a hair off. We'll see how that goes when we go to piece all of it together. Like I said, I've never really done this before, so now we have all of our pieces of our heart. We'll put our trimmer aside, and I'm going to put a little repo on here so my page doesn't slide all over. This is going to be it's going to be on the left page, but for the sake of having it for the video, I'm doing just in front of me for now, and then we'll switch it aside. So you can, like I said, you can switch and do opposite. Let's just first see how it looks with the main color, and I think I'm going to keep them together. I'm not going to I'm not going to have any spacing between them. So again, it's just like a little puzzle piece, and we're just matching the sides up like so. And then something like this. And I can tell that because they weren't perfectly cut, it's gonna be a little over on some. But then this one goes something like that on the bottom. So there's our heart. And then what I'll do is I'm not usually a precision ruler type, but I just want to make sure that I have these going straight across. So make sure my mat's straight, and then we will get my little T ruler, and I'm going about 2 inches from the top. So that's the general gist of this little heart, and then our photo will go right on top. And again, if you want, you can flip them over like every other one. But for my personal, I think I wanted just the solid pink. That's mine, just because the directions of the hearts are kind of going every which way. So that's my own personal opinion. So that's why it's nice. You can do it on a cardstock and just have your solid color, or like I said, you can sit and do the double-sided. So let's start adhering these guys down. And like I said, so this is going to be about 2 inches from the top. I don't want to get my head in there. And then I want this in the center. So I'm just kind of eyeing this to the center of my guide there. We'll do that. And then we'll tack this one down, and that will go right in the middle. And I'm overlapping them just a hair because I don't want any of the white showing in the back. That's, again, you can make your own however your heart desires. But I just thought, excuse me, I'm just going, and because, you know, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to these types of little projects. I don't usually do cut aparts, and oops, I'm grabbing the wrong adhesive. But I wanted to do this for Valentine's Day, and I thought it was really cute, and it's been around. I've had it on my Pinterest board for years, and I've seen other creators doing them, and I just thought it was super cute. And again, if you are a stamper, inker, you can ink the edges of the hearts and make them your own. So as you see, we're just piecing all this together. Comes together really quick, really easy. Just matter of, and like you can do all different kinds of sizes too. That is, and then we're just going to have that up just a hair. So, and I know in the other examples I've seen, you know, this is down a little bit further, but again, I'm not having any of the white space showing, and I'm doing this kind of on a whim. I did it with a smaller circle, so, but there we go. That was rather simple, I think. Just a few cuts, and now we have our heart to build off of. So I'm just gonna switch these over to this side, and then I'm gonna get my other base piece in, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut apart some 4x4 sheets and decide what color we're going to build on for that as well. So let me tack this down, and I hope everybody is printing their pictures and getting your memories preserved one page at a time. That is, and then I'll show you, here's my pictures of my granddaughter. She was just playing inside with her cute little Valentine's outfit. And then those are 4x4s, and then we got a 4x6 over here. So, and my 4x6 is going to go right over that piece right over here. I'll probably keep it at an angle. And then I do have my embellishments, and because I had other Valentine's pages that I was working on, I had some cutout dies and such, but this is going to be our title, Our Valentine, and I could decide if we can put it on top or kind of go, we'll see. So there's that. So anyways, now we're going to cut another base piece so we can layer these onto this side. So what shall we do? So we could choose a solid cardstock and then, you know, make some squares of just, yeah, I think maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna grab a pink a soft pink cardstock. Let's see here. Do I have one available? Let's see. Excuse me. I'm going to take and use this. I'm gonna do it like 8.5 square. Let's do an 8.5 square, so then there'll be a little bit of a reveal after we do our other squares, because I think I'll do these probably about 4.25. So let's see where we come up with, what we get here. So we got a 8.5 by 8.5 square. If I did my math properly, that should cover those. And then what colors, I liked that. We could pull that in for a block. And then maybe we could do that one for a block. We could even do another pinstripe if that might be too much, but let's start with that. And you know, you could probably just use this and not even have, but I just thought the little bit of color outside of those would be fun. So yeah, we'll probably do, let's just make sure. What do we got? Well, I guess I made these a little smaller. So yes, these are 3.5 by 3.5. So we are gonna do 4 by 4 squares. So then that will help preserve our paper. So let's move those aside. And I'll do one 4 by 4 of this color. And we'll just see here. We'll kind of, yeah, I think that will be good. So we'll do that one, and then we'll do this flower with the black. Just try, you know, this is such a versatile paper pack with the pinks, reds, and black. You can't really go wrong. So we'll do that one, and we'll see too once I have them all down. And then I'm not going to do a stripe. We'll do this softer red. And then we'll see here. What other? So we have that. Do we want 2 of those? Decisions. And we did that. Let's see. What's on the... We could maybe pull in... Maybe we'll pull in one of those, just for the sake of the reds and the pinks, just a little different. Doesn't have to be perfect. So again, we're gonna do a 4 by 4 of this. Oops. And then, so I think what we'll do is we'll kind of move that over. Kind of do something like that. Yeah, I think that will be cute. And then we can do some embellishing and all the fun stuff. So we'll get this stuff adhered, and if I can figure out my editing skills, I could maybe fast forward through all this. I have yet to teach myself that skill, and I know it's rather boring to sit and watch adhering. So we'll see if Danielle can figure out the fast forwarding in the video. So we'll just kind of, and I'm not measuring, I just kind of measure this, you know, this was at to it. That probably could have gone up a little bit more, but it's okay. Oops, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm going to do right there. And then we'll do this one down here. And then this little, I thought those were pretty, that looked good with the title. So there we go. And then our photos. She looks so cute. Our little Valentine. Yeah, I think I'll have them about just like so. Yeah, so like I said, I cut these photos down. They're with the mat, it's 3.5 by 3.5. So then there is a good reveal around the 4x4 squares. So there is that, coming along rather quickly. Hope I'm not boring you guys. And then we will tack this down, and then we'll take a peek through the embellishments. Yeah, I think I'll just have it down here. I think that will be cute. And we can do a little embellishment up here. And we'll tack this guy down. Just like so. And the one photo right on here. So I think this came out rather cute and quick and easy, and we still have a lot of scrap paper to play with in future layouts. So why don't we take a peek at some embellishing and see what we can come up with. I do like this cute of some sort. That's cute. Could use a little butterfly, another heart with love, some flowers, lovebirds, cuties, true love, a whole bunch of fun things in there. I don't know if I'm gonna use any of those. So let's take a peek here. And I do have some extra little hearts from leftover, so excuse my sniffles. And you know, we could do something down here. This butterfly. See, that might get, does that get lost? Not really. That's okay. Could do a little bouquet over here. No, maybe a little heart. How about a little heart? No, I don't. See, this was a different color red, so I probably won't use any of those. And these pinks are the same as that. So maybe I'll kind of do something down here. Go like so. And let's see, what else do we got? Cuties. Could do maybe right there. Something like so. That needs something. I like that one more than that. I think that's okay. I could probably bring in something to anchor that down, but I think I'm just gonna leave that how that is. Yeah, I'll keep that just how that is. We're gonna commit, and you could also put some foam squares underneath the stuff for some good dimension. That's always a great addition to your embellishing. So we'll do something like that. And I'm just looking through this tray, see if there's anything else that catches my eye. I'm not sure about that one too, so, but I like the way that is. We'll commit to that guy. And you can load your page with hearts, right? I had fun doing a whole bunch of layouts. Like I said, I'm going to share some of those here in just a short minute. I'll tack this guy down right here. And I'm still looking. Let's just throw a couple more pink little hearts down there. These were out of a shimmer paper, so I had those left over. So how about a couple of those? And we're getting there. We're getting there. Here we go. And then we'll there. I'm debating maybe right there. I think we'll do right there, guys. All right. And then I'll put another couple little hearts up there. Move that out of the way. So yeah, I did several different heart pages. I used a bunch of different tools, and I'll show you guys what those all were. So just kind of throw that right under there. All right, so what do you think? If you like that, please give me a little thumbs up. And yeah, I think it was really quick and easy. And let me bring in some of my other pages that I did. And so for this particular one, I went into my arsenal of goodies, and I used the heart for our custom cutting system. And then I used our jumbo circle maker with some of the border makers. And there's a lot of different videos out there on different ways to do that. So this was a fun technique to play with your hearts. And then this particular one, this was my husband, he made me a card, and this was well before Valentine's Day that he even gave this to me. We try to celebrate Valentine's Day 365 days a year, so he always is giving things like that. So what I did is I made a little pocket for this, and then this particular one will go in my album, and my daughter and Allie. And then how this was made, super easy. Again, using the custom cutting circles. Bear with me, I'm just showing you. So these were cut from the large custom cutting with the red blade. And then what I did is you folded 2 in half, You fold 2 in half, and then you're just kind of cupping those together to make the pocket, and then you adhere it down. And then again, you can use pattern paper and make this your own. So there's that heart. This was from many moons ago from our lovely friend Noreen Smith, and I use that quite a bit. So there's a cute little heart if you want to take and run with that one. I wanted to share that. And then I have a few more that I did. My daughters had a Galentine's party, so these will go in their albums. And I just, again, I used simple cuts and a few of our tools. And then this was from last year's Sweet on You, I believe. And then here's this one. This one I thought turned out cute. I made galantines off of the Cricut, and this was already a pre-made frame that came within the collection. And then I did some gutting and preserved a lot of paper doing it that way. So, all right. Hello. Thank you guys so much for staying with me on all the hearts and all the fun things. So if you guys liked the my little layout share and all the different hearts that we played with, please let me know and give me a thumbs up. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and stay tuned for our next video. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye, guys.